Hey guys, how's it going? Teaming Tubby motherfucking Emu up in this bitch. I got a match of WWE for you guys today. Yeah, and this is by viewer submission, suggested. And no, it's not the arena they wanted, or the match type they wanted, or the competitors they wanted, or the stipulations they wanted. But it is the hardness they wanted. That's what she said. Not the hardness you wanted. I should say that's the difficulty they wanted. I'm playing on Legendary, and the reason I really don't ever play on Legendary is because of the amount of reversals. And I don't care who you are, especially when you play online, I fucking hate when it's just constant reversals. You know, you're trying to play, you're trying to make this awesome match, or some of you guys just like to rush through and beat the shit out of their opponents. I kind of like to make it interesting, you know. It sounds really dorky, and I've said this a bunch of times, but I try to make matches, you know, that are interesting to watch. I don't always succeed, but that's what I try to do, and it's kind of hard when there's so many reversals going on, things happening. So in this match, first time playing on Legendary in a couple weeks, and I have to say, it went over pretty well. The only bad thing in this match, and it's something I want to talk about, is if you play WWE, and I used to do WWE Universe all the time, and I no longer use it anymore, I just use Story Designer for Convoluted, is in this one, and the community manager for THQ, for the game, he had said, you know, in WWE Universe, it's like this real mode, where, you know, if the computer realizes you have feuds going on between these people and these people, sometimes they interfere, get involved, whatever, and that's true. But the only downfall is that when you're making a video like this, I'm making a gameplay, I'm going through, maybe I'm doing a series like Convoluted, and you have a character come out and interrupt my match. I get fucking pissed. I wish you could make it so you could turn it off interruptions. And that may sound kind of tacky, but I absolutely fucking hate when I get a match interrupted, especially when I'm filming. In this match, Dolph Ziggler is going to come out. And, spoiler alert, Dolph Ziggler comes out. And, it's not a completely realistic because Dolph goes after Drew. He doesn't go after me because I'm wrestling as Kofi Kingston. And it's frustrating, especially not so much when they're in the ring and they're actually doing stuff. It's very frustrating when they're on the outside of the ring and they're after you and the ref won't count the 3 count, even though you've hit a finisher. You go out, you can hit the guy on the outside, go and run back to pin him, but by the time you start to pin him, the guy on the outside is already up and the ref won't start the count. So if you play SmackDown versus Raw and you know what I'm talking about, give it a thumbs up and be like, that happens to me all the time, Tubby. Maybe you guys play online. I don't play too much online. You know, the lag issues are very bad. I mainly use WWE, you know, to work on the scripted series and kind of play 1v1. Here he's going for the pin. 1, 2, and of course on Legendary he's able to kick out. And Drew actually kicks out in this one like 3 or 4 times. And so whether he's going to win or not, I don't know. We'll see. Low blow. What a fucking asshole. Jesus. Stay off Kofi's nuts, you know. Anyway, so that's something you guys want to watch out for. In the WWE Universe, it's so fucking annoying. It really is. And another thing that I really don't like about this game, and it was evident in the top 25 ways to use a table in, I can't remember what Machinima Director was, his video, Backyard Gaming, I think it was, the top uses of a table. And the physics in this game, you know, they keep saying, like, they improved the engines, they made this better, they made this better. I'm having tables break, and right here is when it happens. There is no way that table should have broke. It's completely bullshit that table even busted here. Reversal, look at this. 3 reversals. Jesus fucking Christ, that's annoying. Here, look at this. Didn't even touch the table. Maybe his head touched the table. And I doubt a fucking head is going to bring down the whole table. And another thing that really pisses me off, and I don't want to make this a rant video, is 2 tables. They always have 2 tables in SmackDown, and yet they advertise the game as what's on WWE on TV is what's in the game. Okay, well, they don't have 2 announce tables. They have 1. Sorry to burst your bubble, THQ, but there's only 1 announce table, and I'd like you to change that. And another thing, here we go, Trouble in Paradise, going for the pin, And as you can tell by the video length, he's going to kick out, obviously, because it's on Legendary. 2, 3. He kicks out. Bada bing, bada bam. Is, you know, the 2 announce tables, but also something else. Here he comes, Dolph Ziggler. What's up, my nigga, man? I'm perfect. Fucking Vicky Guerrero, man. Fucking dog shit, bro. Kofi with the fucking chair. Action. Oh, God. Not the head. Not the head. Not the head. Ah! Another thing I would really like to see in next year's SmackDown, if you guys are a fan of the ring announcers, Justin Roberts and Tony Schimmel, I don't like in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 here when he goes, I think, on his way to the ring or whatever. I like when he says it fast on TV. You know, he announces it weighing 245 pounds on his way to the ring from, you know, he does it really fast. I like that. I don't know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, but I prefer so much better. Oh, moonsaw off the fucking rope when he talks like that, and it's kind of hard. I'm trying to remember exactly what he says. Making his way to the ring, weighing 245 pounds from, you know, I like when he says it fast. Not like, fuck it, I don't even know. So that's about here. This is pretty much over right here. Kofi is going to hit it. Trouble in Paradise. Dolph Ziggler interfered. You know, and the ref will count the pin. You know, he won't do it when he's after you, but he'll count the pin for 3. 3 pin. 3 pin. What the fuck am I even talking about, guys? I'm Tubby fucking Emu. And I'm bringing this video for you, son. Yeah, dog. Represent, man. Shit, dog. Fuck. Peace out.